What's good, y'all? Sorry I didn't make the 5 o'clock stream, man. Had a little bit of life issues. Slept in till 6. Uh, it's Mr. Ralphie's birthday. He passed away. So I had to put a blunt up in the sky and pour out some beer. Then came home and one of the fur babies peed in my room. So I had to do laundry. Had to clean up the floor. See my baby's coat jacket. This is for a Chihuahua. She's not that big, people. She's this big. Had to wash this stuff today, so we got that out the way. Cleaning up the towels I had to use. In the wintertime, it gets a little bit chilly here. Sometimes here in Texas, not always. So she got these. Any dog lovers and my 14 subscribers, please let me know. She got unicorns. It's nice and neat, nice and clean, even though she hasn't wore these since who? She wore that on Patty's Day. Yeah, she hasn't worn this stuff for a while, but still I like to keep some stuff clean. Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe my video. My Twitter is Girls Advice and Views on Fantasy Football. My TikTok is Bet Fantasy Football. My Facebook page is Fantasy Football Addiction, All Sports 24/7, all these podcasts that I listen to. And I kind of take, bits and pieces from every podcast, even the podcast or the fantasy football analysts that don't like each other. I like to take bits and pieces of, from fantasy football pros or fantasy footballers. Those are two, pretty out there podcasts for here at YouTube. So, but I'd like to add, normal life stuff. For me, being a veteran, this is normal life. Happy Memorial Day to the fallen veterans or the fallen soldiers. Fallen soldiers. Just happy Veterans Day, man. Go out and put a flag or put a blunt or something on a veteran's grave headstone, whatever. Whatever y'all want to do. But, those are two big podcasts out there. And Smitty, he's another big one. There's a lot of big ones out there, but that I do listen to and I take everything. And then at normal life, I don't have a lot of subscribers. Hopefully I'll get up to 20 by this year. But some of the podcasts that I like to watch, and not only just for fantasy football, but I got a New Level Gardening. I like to watch that. And HB Hoof Trimming. I like to watch that too. I got Next Level Gardening. IDP got IDP Network, which goes more into not only the offense but the defense, which I really love playing. So add me in your IDP leagues if you can. Face Off Sports Network, Chat Sports, Bears Now by Chat Sports. They do not have a Colts one yet, which we need to get together. I don't know how to do this, but maybe we can find somebody that's a little bit more knowledgeable about doing these videos, and they can hook up with Chat Sports and make an Indianapolis Colts or a Hoosier page or a Notre Dame page. Let's get into it. Fantasy Flight Network, that's another big one. And then the End Zone for XFL and USFA, I think it is, but XFL news. I'm praying that XFL comes back. But I also like CBS Sports and Pat Mayo Show. That's another huge one They do good stuff on baseball, hockey, the whole shebang. And I haven't gotten up there yet, but college football is coming, so I'll be talking about Indiana Hoosiers and Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Anybody that wants to do a guest speaking, let me know. And that's pretty much it for the folks I try to keep up with. I think I'm down to like 30 videos that I gotta watch. Uh, Take a pause here. Need to hang this up somewhere. Hold on. And yeah, I got on red shorts and a green shirt. This is how different the podcast is from other ones. But hey. So, Randy Orton, my guy, got hurt. I was watching the Booker T podcast on here, and I guess Mark Henry said something about Naomi's husband, saying he should have went down there and put Corey Graves in his place. Man, you guys act like they're the first people to walk out before their matches. It's happened before. I mean, just recently in AEW, MJF didn't make it to the fan signing part of whatever pay-per-view that AEW had yesterday. So, it's not the first time, man. And if you make a promise or even put in a contract that, hey, man, if you do these matches at WrestleMania, Sasha Banks was supposed to fight Charlotte Flair, but I guess Ronda Rousey came back and took her place. I'd be pissed too. First of all, you taking money out of my pocket for how big WrestleMania is, even though they won the women's tag team titles. That marquee women's tag team and women's championship. I mean, you can't even see it at WrestleMania, bro. Come on. And then if there's some type of paperwork that says that you told her that she could wrestle Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, she has the right to be mad, man. Because if she doesn't do her part, if I don't show up to work, let's just say that I don't think she got fined or anything, but they gave up the belts and vacated them. So I don't know about that. But if I don't show up to work, man, get fined or you get fired. So kind of wish Sasha Banks and Naomi on this, or I think that's her name. Anyways, look, hold up a bit. I put down here in my notes in AEW, MJF walking out at FanFest. Does he show up for the pay-per-view? He did show up and got squished by Warlord. I heard. I didn't. Pay-per-view is not in my budget. Thank goodness. My best friend and roommate has Peacock. Thank you. And so, Hell in a Cell's coming up. I think MJF's contract is running out. I think he's going to go to AEW. So we'll see on that. But I did watch a lot of the Indy 500. In fact, let me turn it on. I do have it recorded, but I do have mute. So no copyright infringement there, YouTube. I see you age restricted one of my videos, which I should have done that. That is my fault. But I didn't know you could do that. I thought of when it said no kids, actually meant no kids till 21. But hey, learn something new every day. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Let's go with the list. Cubs. Boy, I do have Elite Wrestling on here. Let's watch Elite Wrestling. Let's get rid of some of this. I thought I got rid of this. Anyways, thank goodness for mute. No copyright infringement there, YouTube. No copyright infringement. There we go. Anyways, so yeah. There was 3 accidents yesterday. I heard the one announcer say that at first when the race started, the track was really cool because there was nobody going around the track. As soon as it hit like 20 laps in, I think, I had to watch it again. Not too sure of when the tires started becoming a problem, but they became a big problem. Hey, what's going on, whoever you are? I'm talking about the Indy 500, if you watched it. But those tires were burning rubber. They were melting. Like, share, and subscribe my video too, if you could. But yeah, there was 3 accidents yesterday, and the last accident was Jimmy Johnson. Oh, I'm truly blessed and highly favored. Truly blessed and highly favored. But there was 3 accidents yesterday at the Indy 500. First 2, they had melted tires. They couldn't even make it to the pit. And then I had no clue what happened to Jimmy Johnson. One minute he's doing good. He got 5 laps to go. And I think the front guy slowed down or did something and he collided. Thank goodness everybody's alive though. Those first 2, dang, it looks kind of cloudy outside. Those first 2 accidents were pretty scary at the Indy 500. Did you get to watch it there? 4GM? Can I reply to what you said? This is my first time using this. Oh, I can. Oh, no. I don't even know what that is. Is that pin and everything? Yeah, man. We had 3 accidents yesterday. But everybody was safe. Everybody was safe. Everybody was safe. Next year, Indy 500 champion will be Jimmy Johnson. He'll be an Indy 500 champion and a Daytona 500 champion. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's go. Who are you? Half these people I don't even know on AEW. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Let's go on to these drafts, man. So, I've been watching some other people's drafts. And I see a lot of Austin Eckler. Fantasy flock draft, for example. They had JT, Cooper Kupp, CMC, Justin Jefferson, Austin Eckler. I kind of agree with the 1 through 4. And here's my question for the folks that want to put the answer in the comment. Am I looking at Austin Eckler wrong, even from half point PPR, standard, what I would call IDP league, where you involve the defensive players? Hey, these clouds are moving fast. I mean, what am I missing at Austin Eckler? Got Austin Eckler at 5, Austin Eckler at 1.03, right? And let me see. A half point PPR, Austin Eckler at 3. Am I missing something? Why is he going before Najee Harris and um, Derrick Henry? Can somebody please let me know in the comment section? Am I missing something on him? Can he run and catch at the same time? Because Justin Herbert will be throwing. In fact, that's when I see the Pat Mayo show go live again. I'm gonna put in the comments. Am I missing something on Austin Eckler? So please let me know. CMC is holding at good at number 2. Derrick Henry went number 4 before, I'm sorry, Dalvin Cook in this one draft went number 4 before Henry. What? Henry's usually at 6. And then there's a half point PPR. Javonte Williams at 7. They had JT, CMC, Austin Eckler, D Cook, Henry, and Javonte Williams. I'm missing somebody because I got 4 and 5 D Cook. That don't make sense. But they got Austin Eckler at 3. And then Javonte Williams in the top 10, maybe. But at 7? No. No. Oh, thank you. And another thing I forgot. What? Excuse me. Another thing I forgot. Did you guys know that after June firm, what's going on? Whoever just came in, sorry, you just left. Hopefully, like, share, and subscribe if you could. Like, share, and subscribe. After June 1st, teams save more money okay, after June 1st, teams will save more money, right? So I think they will be holding on to players till after June 1st, and then we'll cut them. Like, okay, say I have say I want to get rid of JT for Colts. This is not going to happen, but okay, I'm not even going to use my team. Say I want to get rid of Antonio Gibson, but I owe him $5 million before June 1st. After June 1st, I only owe him $2 million. $2 million, right? I'm going to save money. Even though my team's worth billions of dollars, that million is like $20 to Jerry Jones. You know, he still penny pitches his money. Anyways, we're at 18 minutes, you guys. Man, it was a long weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. I hope nothing, not putting that out in there. But man, so let's go into life motivation. I usually try to read the news in the morning. Sometimes I just stay off and not even look at the news. So I'm thinking what I read is that the Supreme Court is going to get involved in this gun debate. What's to debate, you guys? What's to debate? I mean, the data has been proven that AR-15 shouldn't be given out to the public. Should it be given to certain people? Yes. How do we regulate that? I don't know. But 19 kids got slaughtered. 10 people got slaughtered in Buffalo. And I'm not even talk about how many Native American kids and women have been slaughtered by gunfire. We're not even going to go into that part, but as a veteran, and 13 years in the military, we were always told to go toward the violence, not stand and wait. So Texas police or whatever that school district is, man, that's a hard one to swallow. You go to watch the gunman go into the school and massacre kids. I was watching this one Twitter, and this guy's a veteran. He said, "How would it be if I'm over in Iraq or Afghanistan, and I tell my LT, no, we need to wait. We need to wait. I don't want to do the mission. I want to go towards that uh, gunfire." I give officers in the military a hard time because I done my time. But yeah, that LT would definitely be burning our asses. The people in Buffalo were slaughtered by a terrorist, and these kids didn't even get to enjoy life, bro. But I listen to all these motivational people like Joel Osteen and Steve Harvey, and there's this one guy that always says beast mode. One thing they have in common is they always say you go through a trial for a season, and sometimes you go through a trial for a season and a reason. So, pretty sure, I don't know the reason now, but I just hope, man, we learn something from this, maybe, or you guys learn, you civilians learn something from it. And I can't say don't let these folks die in vain, but we need to be nicer to each other. We can't depend on the government. So we got to be nicer to each other. We got to take accountability. That's why hopefully when school starts, I got a school right next to me that's a middle school. I'll go up there once in a while. Won't go on the property, but I'll go up there once in a while and check it out. I'm usually out in the morning, as you guys know. We're about to get a real bad storm. Those clouds are dark. As you guys know, I'm up early in the morning, so I say something to these kids as they're walking by. I make sure that, hey man, I ain't never seen you before. And that's how, it has to be. Sorry. Put a smile on somebody's face instead of raising a gun. Make somebody laugh instead of raising a knife or being violent. It takes more to be violent than it does to be nice. So let's get together, people. It takes you and me. You and me. I'm willing. Y'all have a blessed and safe day. Please like, share, and subscribe my videos. Thanks for the 2 folks that did come in. Hopefully you liked the video. Peace.